Happy Sunday. How is everybody? Hey, Wendy. Hey, hey, hey. Let's make sure I can hear. Hey, Paula. Hey, Kathy. How is everybody? Hey, Linda. Hey, Jenny. I am ready to sew. And I'm gonna, maybe that'll be better. Maybe. My 1, 2, 3. So I have 8 lights that run down the center of my building. And the one that is right above me has quit working. Hey, Sonia. Kathy's cleaning. Hey, Yvonne. So I have my hot light over here and I have my ring light here. So hopefully it's bright enough that I can see, but y'all can see. It looks okay. So we'll see. Sonia, did you have any damage from the storms? Anything down there? Hey, Nikki. Yes, Paula, it was very bad last night. We did not have any damage. We got a ton of rain, no flooding. So last week, Cat Dad and I put up gutters on the back of the house, and everything was good. So we're very thankful for that because it would have been bad. It would have been very bad. So there was Nikki. Yeah, you were good because I had a couple. I was getting my pattern on set up and or directions open and everything. So yeah. So today's pattern is the Cascade tee from Pattern Niche, and it has a couple of sleeve options, but it has this cute little flounce that runs right here over the sleeve. So I am using my coveted sewing machines to make my first one. I've actually had this pattern for several years and never made it. It was on my list of patterns to make. In fact, one of the tester photos, I have the fabric, and that was the whole reason why I bought it, because I was in love with that fabric and the look of the shirt. So, but this fabric was out on my table and I had enough of it left. So that's what we're making. So I have my front and my back bodice. I'm doing the sleeveless option, but it'll look like it has a little bit of a sleeve because of the flounce. So I have bands for my sleeve holes, and I have my neckband. And then I have my 2 flounce pieces. And then you have these other 2 pieces. When you're doing the flounce, you have to add these. They go right here under the arm. So there's 2, 1 for each side, and there's a front and a back. So that's what we're doing. yeah, this is like the third thing. So I made my Rita robe out of this fabric, and I haven't finished it yet, but I am making myself a zip up Summit Peak hoodie jacket. I did the full zip, and got pockets. So I'll probably finish it later, maybe. So yeah, we but yes, there was a tornado on the ground last night. I think it was about 11 o'clock or so, about 10 miles from us. So, but we did not get hit, and we did not have any damage. So, it's always, I won't say that it won't ever happen, but where we're located in the valley, we're really close to the river, and usually it will be coming, like if you're looking at hey Amber, hey Beth, like if you're looking at the map and you're looking at like the storm prediction and the path and everything, it'll be coming straight for us. But usually right when it gets to the river, it'll turn and go north. And it typically misses us. So it will usually hit within a few miles of us, but not here directly. The big thing for us here, though, when you have stuff like that is, wind damage, trees, rain. We get a lot of flash flooding. So yeah. I was chatting with Beth and Brittany last night, and Rhea, and she was saying, Rhea said something about, I forgot what she said now. But yes, it's tornado season. It happens pretty much all the time this time of year here. It's nothing new for us. I'm glad you could catch a live too. And it'll last until, it did start a little bit early this year, but it'll last until about mid-May. And then we'll get a little bit of break over the summer, and then it'll pick back up in the fall. But yeah. Okay. And I haven't made this pattern before, so I'll have to reference back to my directions. Yes. Okay. Yeah, the sirens went off multiple times last night. I was in the kitchen at the table, and Cat Dad was, of course, standing on the back porch. But I had max velocity on the TV in the living room where I could see and hear it. So, and then so far today, it's just wet and rainy. Well, Where'd my other bands go? There it is. Oh. Got all these pieces. I'm like, where's my bands? So yeah, we were we were up pretty late, so we didn't go to bed till about 1:30. And then so we slept in. Cat Dad didn't sleep well at all. He was this is the first time we've had any rain or storms since we put the gutters in. So he was worried about water, and he said he couldn't quit thinking about it. Every time he would lay down to go to sleep, he would get back up. And then yeah, we don't need any more flooding. It would have been very bad last night. So I am very glad that it makes me wish we had done the gutter sooner, but it is what it is. And we now have them, and we have a rain barrel. So all I did was stitch my bands, right sides together on the short edges. I went ahead and did my sleeve bands just because. So, but yeah, we went yesterday. We had a little day date. We went over about 45 minutes from us. There is a little Amish bakery, and they have really awesome sandwiches, but they slice all their own deli meats and cheeses and bread. And then they have like a store where they sell cookies and baked goods and like snack type items. So we went over there, had lunch, got some snacks, and then we come back home, and I come out here for a little while, and then I went in the house, and I made dinner. Made some homemade stir fry. So Nikki, we'll have a garden in a couple weeks that we're going to plant. We're waiting for the last frost, which is supposed to happen this week, and then we'll get our garden planted. We already have some of our plants growing. This will be our third year to have a garden. The first year we had a massive garden, and I like to dodge. I don't get dirty and I don't sweat. So let's see. Okay, this is the back. I don't have a green thumb. Cat Dad has the green thumb. It is not me. I have managed to keep some houseplants alive, but that's about it. So yeah. So hopefully next weekend we'll be able to plant the garden, and I'm going to plant my flower beds. I have not done a lettuce hem on any of my videos, Amber. I need to because I love it and it's easy. But I haven't done one on any of my, I need to. So let's see. I also got a new pattern yesterday, actually 2 new patterns yesterday. Made for Mermaids just released the Emmy and the Lottie. It's a sports bra and leggings, and you can buy them individually or you can buy them as a bundle. And they're, I think, on sale through today, maybe. So I got them last night. I had signed up to test, but they had so many people that had signed up to test. I didn't get chosen. I'm not heartbroken about it, but I would have loved to have tested it. I just didn't get picked. So anyway, I got the pattern and I printed it off yesterday. Hey, Rhea. I do not have an affiliate link for them. I'll send you the link though. But anyway, I printed my patterns off and I'm going to be hopefully making some of those up soon. And they will probably be featured in a video or live, I should say. Hey, Melissa. But I really like the look of this style of legging. It's very similar to the store-bought leggings that I have on right now. That I have 5 pairs of the same black leggings that I wear every day. So that I've had for, years. No, we're just getting started, Rhea. You did not miss hardly anything. Dim sum sounds good, though. I made homemade stir fry for dinner last night with some shrimp. It was yummy. And then I noticed when we were at the bakery yesterday, I got a package of raspberry white chocolate chip cookies because they're my fave. And they have good ones. But anyway, I noticed that apparently last night while I was asleep, Cat Dad got into the cookies. So I slept in and Rhea took a nap. It's a good Sunday. I had gone in the house right before I went live, fill my cup up and stuff, and Cat Dad's laying on the bed playing with the kittens. So he's a mess. Macaroni was actually out here with me until I went to go in the house, and then let me set this over here so I don't keep shaking the camera. You started one of the new Ora Rosa, but oh, I can't wait to see it, Wendy. let's see. When I come out here this morning, I cut my, well, yesterday when I come out here, I had cleaned up a little bit and swept, and me and Em have been on a puzzle kick, and we have been making a bunch of puzzles, and I glued them together and then we put them on the wall kind of like posters. So I have several out here in the cabin, and then a couple of these will hang in her room. But anyway, I had several of them out here that needed to be glued together. So I glued all of them together yesterday while my table was empty. And then so when I come out here today, I stacked them all up because they were dry. And I got my pattern cut out for this. And then I printed off. Oh, so sorry. I hope that wasn't too loud in the mic. I tried to cover it up. Oh, I didn't take my allergy medicine this morning. That would be why I'm sneezing. Yeah, we glue them all together, Rhea. We have to. Let's see. Nicole just cut one out too. Or Rosa has some good patterns. Next Saturday is the Marathon Society Sewing Marathon. We're doing the McCallie from K-Dill. So I printed my pattern off earlier, and I actually got it all cut out. Well, sort of. I got part of it cut out. I need to cut my lining still. Okay, I had to go. Oh, Beth filmed hers last night. Awesome. I may film mine later this evening. I don't know yet, but I'm using the Kitty Bees from the Emporium, and I'm pairing it with this yellow from Mormino. And I forget what this is called, the yellow. But I thought it was really fun. But I need to cut my lining, and I can't decide if I want to use this yellow waterproof canvas or if I want to use the coordinating like stripes on waterproof cotton. Hey, Brittany. So y'all help me decide. Should I use the stripes or should I use the yellow? I got 2 votes for stripes. 3 votes for stripes. Okay. Everybody says stripes. Yay! I'm so indecisive. That yellow is very bright. I used it in another bag though. Yeah. Well, the stripes will be my lining. So, but yeah, I'll make them go the same way. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to sew my neckband on. So I got to cut my lining for that, and then I picked out materials to do a Saya sidekick, and I'm hopefully going to do a tutorial for it. Hopefully this week. But it's so pretty. I made a shamrock one that was in my March video. You're cutting your Saya now? Yay! I thought about maybe going live tomorrow to cut mine out. Okay. Beth, you'll be ready to sew yours before my tutorial comes out. Wendy. Yeah, you could sell it. Yeah, Rhea, I want to make the Brentwood too. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna make for dinner tonight. We don't have enough. We could do leftovers, but everybody would be eating something different. We don't have enough of any one leftovers to have the same thing for everybody, which is sometimes fine. And there it is. Last Sunday, I made a Sunday or Monday, I made a roast, and then I made tacos. I think it was Thursday night or Friday night. Brittany was live because I remember talking about it. Oh. Yeah, I should probably make M's teacher end of the year gift. I made her class has like a helper aid, and I made her a car trash can, and then I made her teacher a Tuesday tote. Okay, let's see what's next. Let's see. Okay, so I did the neckband. And okay. Let's set that to the side, and then I need my basket. I cut my this this is double brush poly, so I am not gonna hem my flounces. So just putting that out there. I just got some new cotton lycra from Brittany. I got the Kitty Bees, and I got the Gray Tabby bookshelf print. And I was thinking about making one of these out of my Gray Tabbies, or out of the Gray Tabbies. But then I was like, oh, it's cotton lycra. I have to hem it. But I may still make one anyway. So, okay. So I'm taking a back flounce, or these are the, I don't know, whatever they're called. But you take a back and a front and you put them right sides together. And we're going to stitch at the top by the sleeve or the shoulder. Listen, Melissa, I've been sewing clothes for almost 20 years, but I've only been working with knits for the last, let's see, I don't know, 8 or 9 years. Yeah. And I only started using my serger about 5 years ago or so. Yep, I was just using a domestic brother. I had the I still have it actually. I have the Brother SE 350. It does sewing and embroidery. And I used it. I mean, I still have it. It still works. And I bought myself my serger and my cover stitch for Christmas or for my birthday, I think it was. And I got it and it came in, and then I let it sit in the box for an entire year before I finally busted it out. So Yvonne, knits intimidated me too until I went to a sewing retreat, and that's where I met Aslan. She's going to be at the summit. I'm super excited. And she worked with knits, and she was like, don't be intimidated, just do it. And here we are. But yeah, for multiple years, I just worked exclusively with wovens. You wouldn't know it by looking at my fabric stash, but okay, somewhere on here, I have oh, it's on here. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's gonna be on this side. Oh, right sides together. So on the pattern piece for this, there are a couple of markings that you have to make so that you can make sure to line up everything correctly. Melissa, just do it. And then you'll be making all the clothes. Okay. Trying to make sure I'm putting this together right. Pretty sure it goes right here. Yeah. It's hard to tell from looking at the picture. So I'm just matching these up. And they're on the curve, so you kind of have to ease them together. I need to turn in my application for OSQE in Nashville. They're they're going to be there in October, and I was thinking about teaching a clothing class. I just don't know what I would teach. Like what pattern. It's in October. I thought about teaching the bat wing shirt. But then I'm like, would people sign up for that? But the deadline to apply is coming up. So I need to, if I'm going to do it, I need to do it. I thought about maybe doing a raglan since that's my, favorite shirt pattern. As I wear a raglan shirt today. I didn't make this one though. I put the bunny on it though. Eventually I'm going to have to get rid of like most of my not me made stuff because I keep having all these a block type hoodie. I've made a couple of hoodies. I did the the Summit and the Tammy are both raglan style hoodies, and then I did the homecoming hoodie from Patterns for Pirates. It would be yeah, Melissa. I did a couple of them. I did one that was like gray in the or the sleeves and stuff were gray, and it had cats in the middle. And then I did one that I added a zipper to it. A hoodie might be a good option though, because it'll be October, so there we go. Okay, got one of them clipped together. Beth, well, lucky for you, my replay will be available after the live. Let's see. Now I got to try to figure out. There it is. Where my marks are. There it is. Right there. Beth, you're going to get all kind of Liz time in about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I can't believe the summit is 3 weeks away. Five orders that need boxes. Yay, Brittany. Do I need to start recycling my boxes and bringing them to you? I feel like I've had a productive weekend-ish. I finished my Pandora from Brittany Sew Along. I made a couple of Talias to kind of refresh myself for my class, as well as have some to show. And then, well, Brittany and I went live last week to cut kits. I got all my Talia kits cut and packaged. They're ready to go. I'll just recycle my box and bring it to you, and then you can keep reusing it to send to me. It was so funny that actually the other day when Brittany and I were live, the mail lady pulled up, and I knew she was delivering my Amazon order because it was subscribe and save day. And Cat Dad come out here, and he brought it out here, and I'm like, yeah, that goes in the house. He was like, of course it does. You let me walk all the way out here, and it's heavy. It had a case of Gatorade in it. Sorry, babe. Okay, before I go any further, not that pen. Oh, about rolled into the dresser. I marked my markings on the edge of the fabric on the front, though. And I know I won't be able to see it after I sew this. Okay. Mine. Maybe I can convince Cat Dad to pick up Taco Bell when he goes to pick up Emily. That sounds like a fabulous idea. They got these new toasted cheddar chalupas, and I want to try them. They look really good. I've been hooked on chalupas for a minute. I had to teach Cat Dad the trick too. He's always like, it's just not fresh. Like they don't make. I'm like, babe, mine's always right. They're always hot and fresh, like fresh. Like they make it especially for me because I always special order it. Okay, let's see. So now I got that all matched up. Uh-oh. I don't think I did it right. I thought I did. Oh. Hold on. I did not do it right. Oh. I was supposed to put the flounce on the actual shirt, and I put it on the... I put it on this other piece. Dadgummit. Now I gotta take all these clips off. No. At least I figured it out before I sewed anything. So. Let me try that again. Okay. And that's why the picture didn't look right. Because I'm supposed to be adding it to this. Now, okay, let's see. This is the front going this way. And then I need this. At least it's only clipped. Yep. Kathy will be so happy. The other day, I don't know what I was doing. But these are my non-glitter clips. And they do not get mixed with my glitter clips. Is the thing. But some of them, when you try to mash them, they're so hard. Like you have to press really hard. And every time I get one, I just like throw it. But then I end up picking them up out of the floor and putting them back in the clips. So I'm like, if that's the case, then I just threw them all away the other day. I had like a whole bunch of them. I just threw them away. I was like, I'm so sick of this. Oh. Kathy says it does make her happy. Okay, let me, before I clip all this together, match single notch with the shoulder seam, right sides together. Double notch to the back bodice, match the ends. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to clip it together. Oh, hey, would you look at that? It matches up a lot better, too. It's funny how things like that work. Good glitter clips when they were, yeah. I know, I almost cried last night because I broke 2 glitter clips back to back. And they just explode in your hand. I was like, no, not a glitter clip. Okay. I'm fixing to text Cat Dad and be like, hey, can we have Taco Bell for dinner? It should be. They give their life for a good cause. Yeah. Okay. It's funny how that just lined up so perfectly. Okay. One side done. Kathy, I looked for that pattern. I was going to send it to you, and apparently they don't have it up anymore. And I didn't know that. So, anyway, what did I made a Jumbo Tuesday tote the other day. And it's for me. Brittany had sent well, she gave it to me when I was in Jenny's weekend, but I got some sublimated fabric from her that was my Patreon like 3-month thing, and it had the orange kitty bookshelf print that was in the last pre-order, or 2 pre-orders ago, I guess. Also, pre-order closes on Friday, y'all, so if you want something, you better go get it. But anyway, I was like, man, this would make a great tote. Let me just cut out the whole panel and make a Tuesday tote with it, and that's what I did. Oh, next Friday. Okay, well, ignore me. You got more time. Uh-oh. Did you survive? Water everywhere. Oh, that's so... Trust me, I feel your pain. I'm so glad we did the gutters when we did. Because if we had to spend we would have been up all night. It would have been very bad. Okay, I got it clipped on there. So now I may have to go pick up my pattern piece because I don't remember which one's the front and which one's the back now. Let's see. This is the front. Okay. So place right side to wrong side of the flounce. And this is, I should have marked them on the back. That's the front. Okay, let's see. Let me hold it up, make sure I got, oh, I didn't clip half of it. Whoops. I am solely here for your entertainment, not to teach you anything. You got some great retail last night. Yay, Kathy. Okay. This is going to be so cute. Beth, why don't you just come spend the weekend with me and we'll spend all weekend sewing clothes. Yeah. Bring your hubby. Cat Dad can take him magnet fishing. Kathy. Come on, Kathy. It'll be a party. Okay. Now that I've clipped that together, now I can hold it up. Look how cute. I don't know. I can see it more probably than you can in the camera, but oh my goodness. Okay. So now let me flip it back over. I only flipped it over so I know which way is the front. So I know which way to put this. Okay. This is the front, and I'm putting it right sides together, so it's going right here. Yay! Okay. Okay. Rhea, can you hear the birds? The other day when I was live with Brittany, had the door open and you could hear the birds. I can hear them, but I don't know if y'all can. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. So this piece attaches and then it folds down and it makes this section here because the flounce is I'll show you after I sew it, I guess. So this straight edge will eventually be part of the side seam and the flounce will connect. Yeah. You can also make this without the flounce too. It has, you don't have to make it with it. But there was no way I was making it without it because that was the whole reason I wanted to make it in the first place. I mean, it would probably be a great shirt pattern anyway, but so just get it all clipped on there and then I can sew it. Yay! Okay. It's gonna be so cute. All right. So let's see. What else have I done lately? I cut all my kits. I sewed up 2 Talias and I sewed my extra large Tuesday tote. I finished my Pandora and glued all of M's puzzles together. Excuse me. I only start sneezing once I go live. No, it's not true. I mean, I haven't been sneezing today, but it is what it is. It's fine. Yeah, you may want to. Amber, are you still there? I know you said you were driving. Does that mean your boyfriend's coming? Uh-oh. I twisted that one. I need to book my hotel for the summit. Okay, let's see. All right. Line up there. Rhea, are you excited for your trip? And see your family and stuff? I would be excited about a trip like that. Sounds incredible. The only time I've traveled out of the country was on a cruise. So, not very world traveled. Maybe one day. You won't have to work while you're away, will you? That would be horrendous. You've only been to Mexico, Melissa? We've been to the Bahamas and Mexico, been to Puerto Rico. We went. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you won't have to work. I'm trying to think if there was anywhere else we went on our cruise. Most of the traveling I've done has been stateside. Ugh, 22 years ago for your honeymoon. Wow. Okay, I think. Oh, no, I have to do the other one. I was like, I think I'm ready to sew now, finally. I have to do the other one. Okay. So. Goes this way. No, it doesn't. Wait, where? Okay. Flounce. Did I do that wrong again? I think I did. Let's see. Right side to the wrong side of the flounce. So let's see. Where's my... Okay, this goes right here. And this. Where is the other one? Yeah, I totally did. I got half of it right. I put it on the wrong side of the flounce. Oh boy. Apparently we're going to be here for a minute. You got your tablet set to work if you need to. You need to find... Ah, yes. Okay. Where is... We'll see what he says. All right. I'm going to deserve it after this. Let me make sure I take off the right thing. Oh my goodness. At least I keep checking it before I sew it to make sure it's right. Okay. Ooh, did he text me back already? No. Ooh. He just says, okay. I mean, I'm not mad about it. What am I taking off? I'm taking this off. Okay. Here he comes. Hey, I'm still live. Oh, okay. I was talking about Taco Bell and I was like, I'm going to text him. And then I'm like, all he said was okay, not, of course, honey. I know.
No, just to go because I got to go so you can drink.
Okay.
We'll go to Food Land. Are you going to call it in?
Probably not.
Okay, you just text me what you want.
Okay. Or if I'm done with my live, I'll try.
Hey, don't mind. Just text me what you
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
That's easy. Okay. I'm going to go right and get
Okay.
Food Land real quick.
Yeah. Hey, will you get me a couple bangs?
Yeah, what flavor?
Whatever.
Okay.
Yay! You're working until 7, so stay live until then. Yeah. I'll be ready to eat by then. Sorry, Beth. But wait, well, 7 your time is 6 my time, right? Okay, this is the front. This is the front, right? Let's see. No, that is the back. Goes this way to the flounce. Yay. Right side to the wrong side. At the rate I'm going, Beth, I might still be live at 6. Since I seem to keep clipping this together like the wrong way. Like I said, at least I didn't sew it. And the next time I make one, I'll know exactly how to do it. I will also be sure to mark my piece. I marked everything else. I just didn't mark those two. I thought they were different enough that I would notice, and they're not. So okay. All right. Last one more side. Let's see. Hopefully this is the last time I'm clipping this together. With any luck. No, that is wrong. Okay, there we go. Had it twisted. Okay. Yay. The neighbor's dogs are barking. I may have to shut my door. You can't hear them? Okay. Somebody on the street has one of those razors and they ride up and down, and every time they do, the dogs start barking. Okay, got one done. Let's do the other one. Yay. Okay. Label time, fun. Did you find boxes? Meanwhile, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce her name, Nikki, because I know you said it on your live, and I will not get it right. Although I was cracking up last night because we were watching, like I said, Max Velocity. Saoirse. You have to tell me if I got it right. Yay! Watching Max Velocity. So apparently it's not just me that can't pronounce things, because there is a town not far from us called Cherokee, like the Native American Indians, and he was calling it Cherokee. And he asked AI how to pronounce it, and she told him it was Cherokee, but it's Cherokee. Okay. Now, let me just make sure. Okay. Dadgum. I left a whole side unclipped. Okay. So, eventually I'll get this right. At least, like I said, I haven't sewn anything, so we'll be good. I don't have to seam rip anything. There we go. And just a wee bit Irish. Who, me? Probably. Oh, Nikki. Okay. One more time. Here we go. All right, so that's the back. And then that will get sewn together to make the side. Yay! Okay, so now I can sew it. Yay. All right, here we go. All right. I'm so excited. Yay. It only took me like 20 minutes. It's okay though. It'll be right. Oh, have fun. I had to tell Cat Dad what I wanted. Got one side done. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I'm so excited for this. Okay. Let's do the other one. Car pulling up in the road. It's just gauge. I can sew with confidence now that I know it's right. Okay. All right. Now, let's see. I already put my neckband on. So now, and we're not doing sleeves. So, let's see. Tuck that in there out of the way. And line up my sides. Well, maybe. Let's see. I'll start at the bottom. Okay. There we go. This is going to be so cute. Oh, I guess I should have kept going. There we go. Okay, come on. Line up. Oh, come on. There we go. Trying to make sure I don't sew my flounce into it like on accident. Yay! All right, let's see. Now I can do the other one. When I figure out where it's at. There we go. I started talking about all that food. It made me hungry. Okay. Flounces together. I have officially reached sandal season in Alabama too, y'all. Next up, shorts. Cat Dad's already been wearing his shorts, not me. You're so not ready for summer. I used to be I'm a winter person, but now that I stay so cold, I'm a summer person. I still don't get dirty though. Okay. Whoa. All right, let me finish this and then we can turn it out and look at it. The only thing I have left to do is add the sleeve bands and hem the bottom. But we can look at it. Okay. You pretty much hibernate year round. Okay. Here it is. Yay. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Whew. All right. Fun. Okay, now I can put my bands on. And then I'll hem it. I'm gonna snag some candy out of my bucket though. All that talk about food made me hungry. Okay. Put my maybe I'm just excited for Taco Bell. I had pizza rolls for brunch. So another one bites the dust. When they're hard to open, they hurt my fingers. And then since I have to, take clips off and on repeatedly, I get clip finger. Here we go. Beth, what are you working tomorrow? Oh no. That's terrible. Why can people not just be nice? Ooh, that sounds terrible. But at the same time, it's money. Yeah. Do you get paid overtime? I hope. Well, good news for that. Get that money, girl. You got a lot of shopping to do at the summit. All right. one sleeve band on. Good for you, Beth. Okay. I can go live and keep you company while you're at work tomorrow. I may just need to get glitter clips for over here. I probably have enough just to move them over here, like split them. Kathy, I'm sure, would be very happy to throw away all my old clips. Yeah. Okay. One more side. And then I'll be ready to sew it on. Maybe it'll be warm enough I can wear it next weekend for my live. And everybody can see it. I'll post pictures. Okay. I know, Beth is like the sweetest person ever. One side done. On to the next side. Almost there. I didn't have to change my thread this time either. That was a bonus. Got that one done. Now to hem it. One of my cats is crying, but I don't know why. The joys of having the door open. All right. What? Oh, it's Oreo. He's a talker. He just talks to everybody. What is it, Oreo? Yeah? Is that so? Yeah? Okay. All right. Hemming time. Hemming is the last step. Beth, I don't think I'm going to make it till 6 o'clock. Let's see. I'm going to go eat a cookie while I wait on Cat Dad to get back with my Taco Bell. Brittany says sew another. I don't have another one cut out. Mike went and got Wendy's. I'm just excited that I'm not cooking dinner. Ooh. Yeah. That sucks, Kathy. Yeah, Melissa, it's a OttLite. It it used to have a switch right here. You can't really see because it's so bright. But it used to have a switch right here that had a USB. And then these split apart. But my switch quit working, so Cat Dad wired it for me, and I need to tape it together and just stick it in there. But then it has the tray. But it is very nice. I have thoroughly enjoyed it having it. Cat Dad got it for me. It was my first Christmas present from him, actually. I wonder if they're like on markdown with Joann's closing. You can order them online, but they had them at Joann's. You looked and yours didn't have them? Yeah. I need to make a trip to my store maybe this week. When we were out yesterday, Cat Dad was like, hey, do they have a Joann and Coleman? And I'm like, no, they don't. Which I thought was sweet. He was going to take me to Joann. I mean, he would take me anyway, but all right, it's finished. It is finished. It's finished. Yay! All right. It's finished. Melissa. Oh, I'm so happy with it. I can't wait to try it on and take pictures. What are you doing with power tools, Melissa? I mean, I'm not going to say I haven't bought power tools for myself either, but it did turn out really good. I'm very happy with it. So those extra pieces go right here, and you can see they make this part of the shirt, and then it all connects. So it's all sewed together. And then I, like I said, did not hem my flounces. So yeah, super cute. And I had to see how many things I could make out of this fabric too. So when I finish my hoodie, that'll make three complete things. Yes, I love this print. I have it in the navy blue color. I actually wore my dress yesterday, and then I have it on French terry in both the white and the navy blue. So I'll have to probably make something else with them. Anyway, so yeah, I'm a sucker for a good sewing print on fabric. So I'm a sucker for a good print on any fabric, but you know. Thanks for hanging out with me, and be on the lookout. I'll schedule it here in a little bit. My live for tomorrow. To cut my Saya sidekick. And I hope everybody has a fabulous evening. Have a good night. Bye.